That's right, ladies and gents, today's video is sponsored by me, Mr. H. I am making my own H.P. Lovecraft horror film. Check out the GoFundMe link down below if you want to support independent and original film, and of course, H.P. Lovecraft and horror films. Breaking Lights is an exploration of depression, suicide, and mental health, and using that and H.P. Lovecraft as an allegory to explore that narrative. So check it out, the link down below. With that being said, on with today's video. Hello, welcome. It's Mini-Me again. It's Mini-Me. This is really interesting, actually. So, it's not Mini-Me anymore. Very white-looking me. What's going on? Very bright. Jared Leto is going to be playing Joker in Zack Snyder's Justice League. That is a really full film. That's kind of interesting, to a degree. But what's more interesting seems to be some of the politics surrounding the film, i.e. like executives removing their names and stuff like that. Like it's weird. It's very, very strange. So this is an exclusive to The Hollywood Reporter. I did a video earlier. Let me open up some of this. Not so crispy and white then. I did a video earlier where I spoke about Jared Leto's Joker supposedly appearing in the HBO Batfleck series. And I said, I don't like the Joker, I don't really want to see him back. And actually there was a lot of pushback from that. A lot of people saying, no, we should give him a chance and things like that. So I thought just before we get into this video, I just do a poll, I guess. Like, I ask you, do you like Jared Leto's Joker as is? Because a lot of people are like, well, we should give him a chance and I'd want to see him be better. But I actually don't think he's a very good actor. So I'm saying I don't want to see him again based on what I had already seen. And I don't really like this iteration, this like punk rocker iteration. It's not for me, personally. But I ask, like, do you guys like it? Do you want to see it again? And if so, why? I'd love to know. So let's dive into this, shall we? So, looks like Leto is getting the last laugh as he joins the shooting of additional scenes for Snyder Cut. I think that is really genuinely surprising. That's going to be a really full film. Hugely full. I can't wait to see it, just for the spectacle. I don't know whether it's going to be good or not, but I'm going to watch it just to see what it's like. I think a lot of people will be doing that. Just to see, is it good? Was it worth it? Was it worth the hassle? I think that's what a lot of people will be doing. And then obviously a lot of fans as well. Like, of course, there's a whole bunch of fans for this. So Zack Snyder's new Justice League cut is getting some killer laughs. Jared Leto, who played classic DC villain the Joker in 2016 Suicide Squad, has joined in the shooting of additional footage for the Snyder Cut. The filmmaker's definitive version of the 2017 superhero movie he was forced to exit and never saw through completion, multiple sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. Interesting. I tell you, it's so surprising to hear that it's actually like 3 years old now. God, hasn't time gone by? Although this year's grinding to a halt. The project, officially titled Zack Snyder's Justice League, is being overseen by HBO Max, which is financing the new round of shooting and the completion of the many unfinished scenes, and will air as a 4-episode event series next year. That's the other thing. Like, you know, it's a mini-series, isn't it? It's a bit of a shame as well. But it's just too long. Too long to watch as one movie. And as well, like, is this... It's interesting, because wasn't Justice League supposed to be a 2-part movie anyway? Is this going to be that? Is this going to be the entire vision? Fascinating, really. Shooting is currently underway with Ben Affleck, Ray Fisher and Amber Heard among those involved, on top of Leto. It is unclear which other actors are included. So even as the shoot rolls ahead, two producers, this is the really interesting part, the like in and out drama. Even as the shooting rolls ahead, two producers who were involved with the theatrical movie are quietly moving to the side. John Berg and Geoff Johns, so when it came out initially, were studio executives, right? Who oversaw the film and the reshoot by Joss Whedon. That was meant to salvage the failed movie. They won't be receiving producer credits on the Snyder Cut, sources say. But they had their names removed. That's weird, isn't it? Sources close to Berg and Johns have confirmed the duo's intention to remove their names from the Snyder Cut, since they did not work on this version and are no longer studio executives. I would imagine, like, there's so much drama going on with this, especially with Ray Fisher, and Joss Whedon, Zack Snyder. I don't reckon this is them removing their names. It's got to be, like, obviously they didn't work on it, so yeah, sure, they probably would have their names removed anyway. But I'd imagine this is a request. Like, no, like Zack Snyder walked in and went, nah, remove their names. I reckon that's what happened. The sources also say that the movie pays respects, pays respects to Snyder's creative vision and the additional photography shoot. It's unclear when Berg's and John's segue began. One source said the move began months ago and is unconnected to comments made by Fisher. Probably is though, isn't it? Who played Cyborg in the movie and who has for months accused the two of enabling abuse and misconduct by Whedon on the set of the 2017 reshoot. After vocal and public outbursts on social media even as late as September, Fisher has been less incendiary and posting less frequently of late because he's shooting the film, but again, yeah, he has quieted down an awful lot. Leto boarding the Snyder Cut is noteworthy as the character did not appear in the original 2017 movie. It also raises questions about how much new content will be included in Snyder's super version of the Justice League. That's the thing as well. Like, goddamn, it's going to be a lot, isn't it? That's a big movie. That is packed to the brim. Jesus. It also ties the new cut to Suicide Squad, the all-star DC movie that saw Margot Robbie break out as a fan favourite character, yeah, amongst thoughts. Harley Quinn and Leto portray Joker as a love-obsessed and glittery crime lord. The picture was executive produced by Snyder and his wife and partner, Deborah Snyder, and was meant to tie into an overall DC cinematic universe that Snyder had been shepherding. So, look, there you go. There's a big update, isn't it? What do you think of that? That's fascinating stuff, don't you think? Like, do you want to see him back, like I said at the start? But also, what do you make of the John Berg and Geoff Johns situation? I mean, clearly they've been asked to leave. But then as well, like, there's an argument to be had for the fact that they wouldn't have been involved, so why would they have their names on it anyway? But it is still interesting nonetheless. This movie has so much, like, you know, drama behind closed doors about it. It's fascinating to watch unfold. I'm not making a judgment either way. I just find it absolutely, well, fascinating. So let me know your thoughts though down below in the comments. If you're new here, please do hit subscribe. Please do turn your bell notifications on to all. And if you want, you can follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. H Reviews. Twitter's a good one because if you don't get notified anymore, I share videos over on Twitter and you can notify people that you follow on Twitter. You get notifications. So check it out. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. With Mr. H, take care.